Next up, this is where it all began. When we first launched Danica's brand here in January, we began with these leggings, and oh my gosh, and these were saved for our afternoon show. Thank you to planning, because they sell like crazy when they're not even 29. When they are 39, they sell like crazy because they are so good. And I'm gonna say it again, I'm a really big snob about my fitness attire. I only buy really, really, really good quality, and I used to be willing to spend way too much money because there was only the L brand and the A brand that I would shop with until Danica came along. Trust me when I say these leggings make you look so good. There's a compression to your fabric.
So, I mean, the fabric itself has the polyester, it has the spandex, it has that stretch quality, the four-way stretch quality, but it's a fairly strong fabric. I mean, it's definitely gonna hold you in, but the most important thing, and this is what you're gonna love, and I do too, because look, I'm human. I want you to know, like, while I work out and I'm a small, athletic little girl, I'm not perfect at all. And so for me, like, it's hard for me to wear things that show my entire front because I also have a kind of short torso. So it has a mesh panel in this top panel here. So you can see it's a fairly wide panel. That mesh panel helps hold everything in, and it hits at my hip bones and goes to my belly button. So if anyone wants to flatten out the area from your hip bones to your belly button, these are for you.
I think everybody at home just raised their hand.
Yeah,
yes,
I raised
please.
both of mine, but I was touching my hips to my belly button.
And if you want to read reviews, this too, again, massive customer pick. People, and you know, fitness isn't necessarily the kind of garments that make us feel our very best, but you guys have made this a customer pick because they're different. I mean, read them as they're at the bottom of the screen and take advantage. We have 3 color choices. We have the jet black, which is called onyx. We've got the charcoal gray, and we have the tie-dye in the black and white. In fact, this is the one that's
space dye.
Space dye,
so
thank you.
I've talked about this before, but the space dye is one that is, the space dye is the fabric, and so this has even more stretch to it. So if you want something that's a little bit more forgiving and moves a little bit more, I found that when I work out in these, I have even more freedom to move. Like, you know, I mean, I'm dropping it low, and these things don't move an inch because I'm wearing, there I have the olive. Obviously, those are gone because we don't have the olive on the rack here.
Sold out. Yeah,
but the olive is a beautiful color. But anyway, so I mean, I've done yoga in them, but the space dye has just even more stretch to it. So if you really feel like you're questioning maybe what size you should get, or if you do work out pretty intensely, I would say that the space dye is definitely, I would say, a little bit above the others. It's just extremely comfortable. The space dye
This one is the most
amazing.
Limited, so get at it if you're interested in this one.
Probably because I pitch it so hard every time.
But I wanted to show how you know, the seams are not just there to look pretty. The seams are there to show you how it's been reinforced in certain areas, like the backside. Go ahead if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to walk over to Kate, even show you
more
the
lifting,
side
and it really accentuates and helps. Yeah, there we go. See the seams?
So the seams, I mean, the seams are super flattering. It has these shapes to, again, keep your eye moving and going down and creating these flattering lines. And I actually think to myself, when I look at this from the side, I almost think it has like a pocket look to it. But then you can see too, if you go all the way down, this calf mesh panel, not only is it somewhat functional, of course, for having a little bit of breathability to it, but it's a little style element. Because again, Warrior is not about just being plain and simple. It's about including style into everything that we do too. There's no reason why you should buy something that's just simple. There should be a style element to it too, because we all want to look cool.
So 12,
I don't care what age you are, you want to look cool.
Yeah, we do.
You want to look appropriate, age appropriate, cool.
12% spandex is what you put into these leggings. That's a lot. That means it's going to make you look better. That means it's not going to show as many, you know, wiggly bits if we have any of them, like I do. You know,
it's going to stretch.
It really, and this charcoal, I have charcoal and actually I have black and olive at home. This charcoal is going to be the one I'm adding. There's a little pocket right here to put your essentials, and that shows you the not only double layer of support here at the waistband, it's almost like quadruple layered.
You know what I also forgot to mention is that our thread is elastic. Ooh. So, you know, when you put leggings on and you pull them up and you're like, get it over my butt, and then you go and you hear snap, 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 you won't, because it's made with elastic thread.
Great point. Thank you. Wow, that's a big detail. And this too, you can see how it's like the backside is so flattering on the back side. Sorry, I'm standing
I would
like
turn
all
around
crazy.
and show you my backside, but I'm wearing black on black.
Yeah, it's hard to show. And we would all love to seize that opportunity. You know.
White next time.
There you go. No, never happened.
Yeah.
But look at how it curves like the shape of our bottoms. It's so
They are
done.
all of it is strategic and quality. Honestly, the more stitching that you find, the more mesh paneling that you find. The mesh panel, not only in the ankle, but the additional mesh panel that goes across around the entire band at the very top to hold you in and create that compression and flattening. Those things aren't free. I just want you to say, like, it makes the garment a higher quality garment that you are still getting for $30.
I know, it's insane. I was gonna say, I would be happy, and I know this sounds crazy, but because I used to shop at the L place and the A place because they had the best quality before you, I was willing to spend $129 for a great pair of leggings like these.
Yep, absolutely.
True, oh my gosh, $29.95. You are so doing yourself a favor.
I think we started too low with them. We should have started at a higher price.
I remember when we first launched, they sold out thousands and thousands.
They're a phenomenal product. You won't be disappointed. They're extremely flattering. The fabric is forgiving. It breathes, it stretches, it moves. It has a mesh panel that's going to flatten you out. I love having these things on
just sold
that
out of
help
the space dye,
flatten.
Danica.
Oh, I know. It's because I love it.
I know. Well,
I always pitch that one.
We have to keep bringing these back in different colors and prints, please, for fall.
I agree. I love the space dye. If everyone wants more space dye, please write on your reviews that you want more space dye, because there's always variations of these fabrics that we can do that are slightly different, whether it be thicker, thinner,
I'm just
weaves,
glad we still
colors.
have the black and the charcoal, because
they're
they're the
beautiful.
two best sellers and the two that you'll live in.
Well, you know, I think, well, I have the black on. I'm going to hold the black. It's a little bit tough to, things are lost in translation on TV just a little bit.
In black,
but this black legging, the black is such a, I just call it a rich black. It looks really, really high end to me. It's not shiny, but it has a quality to it that is not a matte, flat, boring finish. It's rich. So I feel like this is the kind of legging that you could, you know what? I mean, it has a mesh panel, so you're going to be able to see that when you have it on, and you can see the skin through it.
But on these
here's the deal. Winter comes around. You have boots that may go up to your knee, right?
Love this.
Throw the boots on, throw a big slouchy sweater over the top of it, and all of a sudden,
bam,
looking good.
Absolutely. In fact,
if you need me to come over and help you, I will.
Oh.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just lied. But you know what I mean.
Truly, when I find a good thing, I get it in every color that it has available. And if it's something like a black, because I know I wear black more often than anything else, I'd get two. I hope you can get one of each color today. We've got the charcoal gray and the black remaining. Every other choice has sold out. We have a couple thousand for today. And like I said, when we launched this back in January, we sold out of every single thing. It's brought back, and it is so great to be able to repeat that same price. And we're calling it a clearance, but that's what we launched at, so it's like the launch price.
It's a birthday clearance.
Yeah.
Hida, are you wearing a size extra small? Okay, I just like to do this because I think it's important that you can see the difference in size between two people, even if it's just down to just height, how great it looks on both of us.
And I like it.
You know, you can see that our inseams are not at the same place. You can see that we're not the same size. And at
you're
the end
wearing
of the
extra
day,
small too?
I'm wearing an extra small. So at the end of the day, like, it's like jeans or a skirt or anything. If you have more to fill it up, a lot of times it brings the height up just because you're taking the fabric vertical. But since there's enough stretch in these pants, it doesn't do that. And so you'll see, even if you zoom in on our ankles, and you'll see all the way down, you'll see that it hits and has almost the exact same amount of bunching at the bottom, which is almost none. Because that's the magic of our leggings, is this wonderful, perfect length on everybody. It just hits extremely well on everybody. So again, we're both wearing an extra small. If you're worried about your sizing, you're worried about whether or not you should go up a size or not, I'd say go with your gut and go with what you feel like your true size is, because there's enough room, there's wiggle room.
And this is one of those, literally wiggle room. And I like a legging fitting nice and tight. So like I'm a size 6 and I wear the small most of the time. I would wear the small and the legging. So again, 02 if you're an extra small. You're so tiny, and I love that you guys are both.
I'd say 024 almost could be an extra small. Definitely a 02, because I'm like a 02. So I'd say a 024 could go an extra small. I'd say like 4, 6, 8 even maybe could go small. And then, you know, I'd say there's that much wiggle room with the leggings. So don't be afraid to try it. Obviously, I believe that HSN has amazing, like, you can send it back and get a different size. So
always, we're here for you.
But if you're really worried about being able to get it in your size, you might want to get the small and the medium, or the extra small and the small, just to make sure you get it.
Please don't wait, because you can see over 400. It's happening again. We are so deep in Holden. If you can, shopping with us on hsn.com puts you right to the front of the queue. If you shop with us on your phone, or maybe you haven't downloaded the mobile app, you should. It's a free app. Just download HSN's app. You can shop anywhere you are. And oftentimes people are like, oh, they mark their calendars to see when Danica's going to be here. But if you're at work and you can't watch the live show, you can maybe still watch it at your desk at work and then still do your shopping.
Yeah, I saw one of my girlfriends had it on her iPad. So, you know, I mean, there's plenty of ways to wear all this.
Two colors remain, the charcoal gray and the jet black, the onyx black. Get them while you can. 517-677. Oh my gosh, we're down to 200 in the charcoal.
I mean, everything goes with everything. Just don't forget that when, you know, when you buy the legging from January, then you buy the July shirt. I mean, everything looks incredible together. And that's because, you know, the line has that creative direction to be classy, to be versatile, to not make things that don't go with the next piece.
And the thing is, oh, you look so pretty in that promo. We've got so many great jackets, vests, and things as we transition into the winter. Oh, that's so cool to watch you doing your yoga poses for us. But I was just thinking, leggings are year-round.
Yeah.
There's not like a winter version of a legging.
No, I mean, I think that there are some sort of lighter and heavier. There are somewhat, but if you find a legging that fits you really well, that's comfortable, that moves with you, I mean, it's not like you're thinking about shorts or, like, you know, a snowsuit bottom. I mean, you're really not making a huge decision about what you're going to wear. The leggings are just going to, you just want something that fits you well and has coverage, and makes you feel good. At the end of the day, look, how much compromise do we have as women, especially when it comes to what we wear, as far as like what we're willing to do if it looks good. Now, if it feels good on top of it.
That's why I wear these leggings, not just for a workout. I wear them, I dress them up. I wear them on the air as a legging, like as with a really, you know, like a hot outfit, too. I mean, that's why I love a purchase like this, because the versatility is there. Most importantly, because I'm so picky about leggings, there's compression. There's so much to the design of these. And I know our time is limited. We're gonna head back to the phones to welcome Mary from Georgia, who just got them. Or you already have them. Hi, Mary, you're with Callie and Danica.
Hey, Danica.
Hi.
Nice to talk with you. Yes, I have 4 pair of the leggings, and I love them.
Awesome. Do you notice a difference between Danica's leggings and others that you've purchased in the past?
Absolutely. They fit wonderful. When you slip them on, you feel good, and it's even motivated me to lose 30 pounds, exercise, and get out walking.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Hey, that is the best news. I am a firm believer in taking care of your body, and you only get one in this life, and so do a good job with it. And so whether it is the fit of the legging, the comfort of the legging, the inspiration of being a warrior for yourself, or the Thunderbird and having unlimited happiness, whatever your motivating factor is, I'm honored, I'm flattered, I'm so glad you love them, and I guess if you have 4, maybe you have all the colors then already.
I do. I'm lucky enough. I just got the charcoal, because I got another pair of the charcoal, actually.
Good.
Well, don't
Good.
forget
Glad
about the capri, because we have the space dye and the capri legging too. So don't forget about that one. That one's out there.
Yeah, we had that last hour. It's getting limited.
That sounds great. And Danica, I love you. I support you in everything you do. And I love Race Day. I'll admit, I was a Jeff Gordon fan, but I always rooted for my Danica.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mary, for calling. It is so true. There is a major difference between Danica's leggings that you're stealing at $29.95. When you get them at home, and if you've ever tried some of the higher end brands, the ones that are really expensive, you will compare these to them and wonder why you didn't spend the $129. I'm not making that up, I promise you.
Another element that was important to me was I wanted to make sure that the legging didn't cut in at the very top. So it's really hard to make that happen if you have stitching. I mean, that's just a challenging thing. When you have stitch lines, there's just naturally, there's just gonna be something that is a little bit tighter at the top. So I really challenged the designers to make sure that they created something that really hugged you and didn't cut in. So that's where the mesh panel was born, so that area really holds in, but the very top, it doesn't go in, because I don't care how small you are. If there's something that pinches at the top, we all have skin. So
and the skin that goes up and over the waistband.
Yeah, I mean, which it goes over that a lot and helps hold it in, but it's still going to cut in a little bit.
Still down to the charcoal.
So the legging is really has a nice straightness to the very top panel.
It does.
That doesn't cut in but holds.
We are down to black and black only. We've got them at $29.95. Black, we always bring in more. We did sell out of the space dye and we've sold out of the charcoal. We originally started with the olive, and there was another fun print with the blue.
I'm surprised the black is going last.
Well, we brought in more.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, because we knew you'd like the black too.
Without a doubt. If you're gonna get one, you might wanna get two. Because when one's in the laundry, you've got another pair to go to.
Again, I said this just a little while ago, but whenever you reach into your drawer to grab something and you think, oh, I'm gonna wear something a little different, I do almost always grab the black. I mean, I did it just the other day. I was like, oh, I wanna wear some color up to the gym. And now, mind you, I'm working out by myself. Now, I don't think to myself, I'm only working by myself. I'm like, I might take a picture in something, but I was like, man, I wanna wear some color. And sure enough, black. I grabbed black.
Well, that's why it's cool that we've got only black left. And if you're just tuning in, I want to show you a fun little detail down here. That's just, again, you didn't have to add this detail, knowing we were going to keep the price point so ridiculously low. Look at that mesh detailing at the ankle bone.
You can show it on me. It might show it a little bit better on my ankle.
Let's take a look.
If you want to zoom in on my ankle.
It's just the cutest thing. And then
that's the sprained ankle. So if you see a little knot, in my ankle.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I know. Can you see it on the front side?
Oh,
yeah.
you poor thing.
Oh,
that
I know.
Was a bad one.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway.
That was 3 months ago?
That was 3 months ago, but it shows the mesh detail. It also shows my sprained ankle.
Sprains are a bummer. They take forever.
Yeah, I've heard that I should have broke it and not torn the ligaments. I heard that the ligaments are
poor thing.
So I got that on my finger, I got that on my ankle, so you know what, God was trying to slow me down.
That's what it is, absolutely. Before we move off of the black only available with the leggings 517677, we're gonna welcome Wendy from California, who is ordering for the first time today. Hi, Wendy, you're with Danica Patrick.
Hello.
Hi, Danica. Hi, Callie.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're getting the leggings, Wendy?
Yes, I want to thank Danica so much for making a quality legging that can look good on a 50-some-year-old woman.
You go, girl.
And I bought the black.
Awesome.
They're
and I'm so excited. I can't wait to get it and wear it.
You're gonna love it.
I looked everywhere for leggings, Danica, and I can't find any that are good enough for this body. So.
I don't know how often we're gonna have this level of equality for $30, but I think it was very smart that you got them. And while you say you're 50-some, my mom is too, and she wears all of this stuff. So power to you, girl.
And I am too, so yeah, bring it on. I'm so glad you got them. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. 517677. Goodness sakes, over 800 spoken for. We have hundreds of people ordering. We did sell out all the colors except for the black, but that's the one you need the most. So grab it, 517677. Use that flex pay.